It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got the Dragons' sure-handed tight end. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dragons of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. But you look at this defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively. Because
all right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Oh, look at that.
Across midfield, and finally brought down at the 38. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only the
touchdown, Detroit! Amon-Ra St. Brown with career touchdown number 70. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they'll be let out by their 7th-year quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They'll set up a throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. They'll look to throw again. James has got it, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Has his man, that's James. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again. That'll be caught by James. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dragons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 7 yards.
A fullback? You don't see. Wow.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
What's up with it, bro?
They'll set up to throw. Going underneath.
Oh.
Has it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the
ball
bro. This drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being a
blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Patterson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And it leads to a 1st and goal.
He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes
and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense.
Trying to get him open.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
No, buddy.
Wind up a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this qualifies as a big problem.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, You've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was take the risk, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and 1. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. This taken in right around the goal line. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton and brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Up the middle they go. Cotton, and he powers his way up past the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. Because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just said there, that's a big game.
Now, meanwhile,
let's see, 17.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand.
I mean, I could.
Any means necessary on 3rd down. He was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And Jahmyr Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is...
Yo, this boy is quick.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows? And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
What if my middle linebacker just catches it?
St. Brown motioning left. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On 2nd down now, Cotton. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now what? If they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Now he's loose at the 40, and he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 28. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
He was over 100 yards a week ago, and he's well on his way once again.
Say it with me, partner. Encore, encore. This guy's headed towards getting it done one more time.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be, but still all to play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go. Cotton. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dragons are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. So nothing doing there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Oh, that was close.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll throw now on the final play. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. A touchdown pass for Trey Lance in that one. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Justin Herbert has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Tua Tagovailoa leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Taken at the goal line.
I think I will.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Yep, you got to get that run game going back, buddy. Gotta get it going.
Game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this out past the 25. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Right back to him on first down.
Taken down at the 42.
Look at that,
Give
bro.
credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Cotton. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's how long it's taking us to get to the end zone.
Brandon, what were they thinking
That's
on
crazy.
defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Dragons are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like
taking it right down Broadway.
Buddy, chill.
Touchdown.
Wow. And that was a tight end.
First career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead.
They're going for
Dan
2.
Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for him. And he's going to be taken.
That's what happens, buddy.
It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
How we doing, viewers?
Which means there had to be good
Thanks for
coverage.
tuning in.
Where to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last drive, and he starts here with a first down.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be
I could
decisive
use that
about whether you're
runnable
bringing
play.
it out
Let
or
me
not.
see.
Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. Ought to bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
Into the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Keep it on the ground. Cotton.
Oh, 4th down and 1.
He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th and 10, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
I should have punted it, but it's okay.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I can hold him to a field goal. I'll be all right.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up second and goal. Handoff now to Gibbs. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw
Right, hold him to it, buddy.
down, they'll have to throw it anyway.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Oh, buddy.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35.
I'm making him.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. 5 yards. And the Dragons cut the lead back down to 2. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Goes right side.
What's up with it, bro?
He's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, okay.
Wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive.
Yo, the Lions actually turned this whole season around.
Back to throw here.
What if I actually see these guys in the playoffs, man?
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence. Hopefully the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Dragons strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the after catch the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
I'll go for an 80-yard field goal.
Touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Another run for Gibbs here.
They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll set up a throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick 6 ensued.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it.
Man, my defense is finally awake.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
It's all right. I got the
feels
lead.
like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
I'm the best in the world. I'm the best QB. I'm like the best running back ever, bro.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. A disastrous loss there on first and goal on the sack. Sets him back big time. Second and goal from the 6 this time. He'll drop to throw.
That'll be caught by James.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Now back to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. A gigantic sack on third and goal. A loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and back.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And Detroit getting set to go now. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I don't want the lead to get too far out.
Highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown Lions. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there and a first down. Up the middle they go. Cotton. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Cotton. There he goes, left side. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside.
Look at that, 217 yards rushing, bro.
49 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I gotta get you some yards, some receiving yards next week, bro.
They'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Golly.
They'll look to throw here. He's got it. Yeah, he'll work for one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What?
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Dragons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion.
No, I kind of feel bad for him. I'll let him score. I'll let him.
On play action, they'll throw. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and
7 and 10.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's brought down.
Why did you not throw the football?
And a turnover on downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Interesting. They let go of the football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
What you say, Megatron?
Down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to get a little bit of quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
On third down, Cotton. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now that...
Ooh. What is this? Okay. Yep, there it is.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up?
How you been?
Good?
You got your phone back?
Yeah.
You say you broke it?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you break it?
Hey, it's a long story. But, the good thing about it is, I got an iPhone.
Which one, the latest?
No, 14.
Okay.
But, no. What's up?
I guess we're fixing to watch the Madden beat the fuck out of the Celtics tonight.
Nope. Hey, tell me, you excited?
Yes. Finally.
We're winning today. We're winning.